What is up, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. We've had an amazing E3 so far, a lot of cool reveals, so let's keep it rolling. But before we get into the news, guys, on Smash Brothers, the brand new IP Nintendo's bringing to the market from Marvelous, and also another brand new IP from Gung Ho Online. I want to say thank you for all the likes. Let's try to have a goal for 500 for this video and 700 for a $5 eShop giveaway. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the news. And we are starting off with my favorite franchise of all time, Super Smash Brothers, and Super Smash Brothers Ultimate has been announced for the Nintendo Switch. Now, there's a lot of cool things with this game, guys. It launches on December 7th. It's 1080p, 60 frames per second in dock mode, 720p, 60 frames per second in portable mode. It's a brand new game. It is not a port of the Wii U version. There's brand new characters. The whole gang is back. There'll be more modes, features, and all that good stuff announced in the coming weeks leading up to the December 7th launch. It includes every single character ever done. The whole gang is here, plus Ridley has been added in as well. Now, we had a huge 25-minute presentation that some people liked and some people didn't. I'm a huge Smash Brothers fan, so I love the presentation. A lot of cool stuff that they've added into the game, a lot of advanced mechanics. Whether you're a casual or you're a hardcore player, there's something in here for you to like. So let's go ahead and go over the about the game in terms of what Nintendo has to say. So, a brand new Super Smash Bros. Game with new fighters, stages, and more. Legendary game worlds and fighters collide in the Ultimate Showdown, a new entry in the Super Smash Bros. Series for the Nintendo Switch system. So there you go, a new entry. There you go. It's not a port, it's a new entry. New fighters like Inklings from the Splatoon series and Ridley from the Metroid series make their Super Smash Bros. Series debut alongside every Super Smash Bros. Fighter in the series ever. Faster combat, new items, new attacks, new defensive options, and more will keep the battle raging whether you're at home or on the go. Here are the key features in the game: new fighters, new stages, and every fighter ever featured in the series ever. Inklings from the Splatoon series join the roster. Ridley from the Metroid series also joins the fight. Returning fighters include Wolf, Ice Climbers, Pokemon Trainer, and more. Elevate the Super Smash Bros. Experience to new heights with faster combat, new attacks, new items, and new defensive options. Hold a 4-player free-for-all or kick it up to 8-player battles. All current Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are supported. And this is something for Super Smash Bros. Fans, this is always a point of, I would say, debate between us. It's like, okay, who's going to get cut? Who's not going to be in the roster? How many Echo fighters or clones are there going to be in there? And Sakurai and team pretty much addressed all of that. It's like, no, not any cuts at all. We are bringing back everybody. Yes, even Young Link, even though Toon Link took over for Young Link, well, you'll still have Young Link in the game. You'll still have Pichu. Remember Pichu from Melee? He was in there? Well, you know what? You got that. You got Pichu. Wolf. My main from Super Smash Bros. Brawl was actually not cut. He was brought back because he got cut out from Brawl to Smash Bros. For Wii U. He is back in there as well, and they've added in some new ones too. So I am thoroughly ecstatic with the roster choices because that is actually a lot of new characters. Some people are trying to say that those aren't new characters. If it's not in the last game, then it's a new character. It doesn't mean if it's brought back. For example, Roy. Roy was a new character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U via DLC. Or even Mewtwo. Both of those characters were new characters because they weren't in the previous game. Now, not a new character in the franchise in terms of overall, but a new character to the game because it wasn't in the last one. Just like when you see DLC from other fighting games and they bring back a character, still a new character, especially if the character wasn't in the previous game like we've seen from other ones. So I'm really happy that all the characters are coming back. It seems like this game is really taking things up to the next level. I love the one-on-one refined mechanics. They have faster play, the knockback is quicker. It does seem like you're able to get KOs quicker than you were before in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. It seems like DI and the nerfs to the top of the line characters like Bayonetta and Cloud have been in there as well. So you're going to be able to get out of those Bayonetta ladder combos just as long as you know how to DI out of them like Zero was doing in the Invitational, the championship, how we got out of all of MK Leo's ladder combos with Bayonetta. And Limit in terms of for Cloud has been nerfed. Cloud, I think in general, has been nerfed. So I think there's going to be a more balanced overall roster, but at the same time, there's going to be a faster paced game that's going to be able to appeal more to the esports crowd, in addition to appealing to the casuals who just want to turn on items and play just because there's so many different characters. I think the best thing about this new game in terms of what I like is the fact that in one-on-one play, there's going to be a number of new rules in order to stop the stupidity from Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And an example of this is actually increasing the amount of damage done in one-on-one battles compared to free-for-alls. I like that. That's going to make games go by quicker. Also, another thing is that you can no longer just spam rolls all over the stage and slip dodges. The more you slip dodge and roll in a row, the easier it is going to be punished, the easier there's going to be lag after you're done. So people just used to spam rolls on For Glory all the time. You're not going to be able to do that as easy just because people will be able to punish you for spamming it and it will get slower. You have the new aerial dodge movement to where when you air dodge, you can actually control that in the air and it can help you recover back to the stage, but there's more landing lag when you do recover onto the stage with it. So there are a number of refinements and improvements to the one-on-one play that make me really excited about this game. Now, in terms of other modes, guys, some people have been complaining that there's no single player mode, or there's no anything like that. Guys, they didn't even really talk about any of the modes, so wait till there's more information, because they did say, Bill Trinen and other Nintendo execs did say, yo, like, we got more for this game, don't worry, we're going to be talking about it more into the months leading up to release. So I wouldn't bank against the single player mode at this point. I think they're definitely going to make one, or they're going to have a lot better single player mode than they had in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, or at least they're going to have some type of like enhanced or way better Smash Run mode from the 3DS. So I'm really excited about seeing more about the game, but the art, the gameplay, the visuals, the invitational, everything that they've done about Super Smash Bros. For me, as this being my favorite franchise of all time, has been such a joy to see. So I'm excited about the game. December 7th can't come soon enough. And another thing, guys, your GameCube controllers will work along with the adapter. Plus, there's going to be a brand new GameCube controller released alongside the game. $20 MSRP on that. So what do you guys think about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving to the next title here. This is a game that caught a lot of people's eyes, especially if you liked Armored Core, Front Mission, or Gundam, and that is Daemon x Machina, a brand new Unreal Engine 4 based IP for the Nintendo Switch, where you use huge mechs. But this game is going to have accessible mech action with destructible environments and customizable mechs as well. So let's go ahead and get into more details about Marvelous's newly announced Nintendo Switch title. So US Gamer has got up with impressions from the E3 demo of Daemon x Machina for the newly announced mech game, and I did not know there was actually a demo for this game. So they're chugging along. This is going to be an early 2019 title. It seems like it, if they've already got a nice working demo in play. I mean, it could come later, but it does seem to me, if Nintendo announced it, that it is going to be more of the earlier side of 2019. So let's get into some more details about this game. So Daemon x Machina is an Unreal Engine 4 based mech action game led by former Armored Core developer Kenshiro Tsukuda, who summarized the game as a Armored Core with destructible environments. Well, there you go, Armored Core with destructible environments. I love that because I'm a huge fan, or was a huge fan of Armored Core back when those games were actually relevant. Now, players will be able to buy and carry a host of weapons, including laser swords, bazookas, as well as unlock new mechs, pick armor, and customize for durability, mobility, and more. Orders are mercenary missions that earn you money. The orders you choose determines how the story progresses, as well as your allies. With destructible environments, even buildings can be made to collapse on top of enemies. Players can lift and throw cars, tear out signposts, and use them as swords, and pick up weapons dropped by fallen enemies. There may also be hidden items on top of the buildings. Quote, "We deliberately made this easy to get into, but there is depth in the gameplay as well," Tsukuda said. Now, on the multiplayer front, Tsukuda said, quote, "We're thinking about ways for everyone to play together, but we'll introduce exactly how we plan to do that at another time." And he also stated that it is a full game and will launch in retailers and, of course, digitally as well. So it's not like a budget game or some type of weird, like you pay now or something like that, then there's like a free version later. It's a full $60 game. Marvelous and Nintendo are handling this game in terms of the content, but it just looks amazing. I love the graphical style of it. I love the fact that you can customize your mechs, that you can kind of shoot and rip stuff up with destructible environments, and the fact that they even said that this is Armored Core with destructible environments just makes me very, very happy as a gamer, because I love the Armored Core series, and this game just looks awesome. I love Xenoblade Chronicles X and the mechs inside there and what you can do, and I originally thought that this game was Xenoblade Chronicles X kind of reimagined, or a brand new Xenoblade Chronicles X, or some type of like side story or something like that. I thought it was that when I first saw the trailer, but then it turned out to be a brand new IP, and this is exactly what people want, right? You want third-party games and you want a brand new IP. Well, here you go. I think this game just looks absolutely phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to seeing more with it. The gameplay in here looks very smooth. Unreal Engine 4 based game, a lot of stuff going on, huge environments in terms of from what we've seen here, really big enemies. Looks like the action is really smooth as well based on the demo and what people are playing. So yes, very excited for this game and looking forward to seeing more in the coming months, and of course with the launch in 2019. So what do you guys think about Daemon Cross Machina for the Nintendo Switch? Was this your surprise announcement? Did you expect this one or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the last topic here, we have another brand new IP from Gung Ho Online Entertainment, and that is Ninjala, which is a bubble game ninja game. A bubble game themed ninja game. I mean, it's hard for me to explain or describe right here, but it actually looks really, really cool. Nintendo did not talk about this game much, but there's some content out there, and it's a 2019 title, and it will launch in spring 2019, and we've also got a teaser trailer as well. So this is parkour and bubblegum, folks. So Ninjala, the newly announced player versus player action game for the Nintendo Switch from Gung Ho Online Entertainment, will launch in spring 2019, the company announced. You guys are checking out the teaser trailer here, and I really like this here. You're going to be doing Nimpo Secret Arts bubblegum jutsu in this one, and you know you've got to sign me up for some bubblegum jutsu. I will not miss bubblegum jutsu, and I will be there to bop everyone when it comes to this game and doing jutsus with bubblegum. I never thought that you would need bubblegum for jutsus, because you know, we here on Player Essence, we're all ninja around here. I'm the Hokage, but at the same time, yo, like a game with bubblegum jutsus, I've got to play this. Like when I first saw it, I was like, I got to play this. I remember I think streaming, and Gung Ho showed it off. Somebody just like put it on Twitter. It was before the Direct, I'm not really sure, something like that. And yeah, I think it was before the Direct. And I was like, yo, this game just looks amazing. It looks really cool and innovative. I love the style of it. Kind of reminds me of Splatoon, maybe a little bit more advanced Splatoon in terms of the graphical department. So I'm very excited about this game, and I think it's going to be cool. You put ninja and you put bubblegum together. If I was a kid, like back when I was a kid, I would have thought this was probably the greatest thing ever. I mean, this game is going to be good. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it, but I loved bubblegum as a kid. I don't really chew bubblegum anymore, but I still love ninja. But I remember that I used to chew bubblegum and like bubblegum a lot. So the fact that they combined those two is like, as a kid, little kid OJ would have just been like screaming about this game so much to where everyone would just be hearing me talk about this game. I would have been like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest game ever. But I still think that this is going to be a cool game. I just want to wait and get more information about it. We still need to see how gameplay is going to be, some more details. We don't have more on it. We just have the trailer to go off of, but it's still looking good for right now. So I think this is one of the sleeper announcements for E3, was this Ninjala game, because it actually looks really fun. So what do you guys think about all this here when it comes to Daemon Cross Machina, when it comes to Ninjala, the bubble game jutsu ninja game, and also Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? The gang is back, smooth gameplay, refinements. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages, and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below, and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.